Hello, good afternoon today. Today we'll be talking about infidelity in marriage, which is leading towards paternity scam. This video is being released as a result of the incessant increase in paternity scam in Nigeria. You see, I keep wondering every time why this is on the high side. Now we've got series of reports claiming there are a lot of paternity scam in the country. There was a report I got sometimes this year. There are 6 out of the 10 DNA tests turn out that the claimed fathers are not the true father of those children. Now why I'm doing this video is to make an investigation into this incident. Why is this happening? What remedies can be introduced in order to curb this? I think on the part of the individuals, we have a role to play as a husband. You have a role to play as a wife. You have a role to play, and as a government, you have a role to play. This infidelity in marriages is one of the major reasons why so many men go to early grave. Not just the men alone, even children as well. This is one of the major reasons why some children are mentally imbalanced, psychological disorder, because of the trauma. Maybe a child who has lived for 12 years, and after living for 12 years, now there's a DNA test conducted. And after this test, he or she is made to know that somebody she claimed or he claimed to be his father is not the father. How do you want this kind of child to grow with this trauma? Are we going to say it's a switch in fathership or fatherhood? Or what do you want to say about this? So this is why I'm coming up. After so much effort, after much resources has been wasted on a child, now you get to know the child is not yours. To the wife or to the mother of these children, you have a role to play. Once you know you're taking for somebody, you don't need to lie about it, but I understand so many women, some of you don't even know it's responsible. That is the truth, because when you finish menstruation today, or before your menstruation, 5 days before your menstruation, you sleep with Boda Tunji, you sleep with Boda Bola, you sleep with Boda Benga, you sleep with Mr. Paul, you sleep with Mr. Bush or George Bush or whatsoever the name may be. Now, how do you want to know who is certainly responsible for this pregnancy? And you have your husband at home. I think these are some of the basic problems why this is happening in the society. Why don't you try to stick to somebody? If you choose to stay with Mr. Paul, stay with Mr. Paul. Then you know Mr. Paul is responsible for your pregnancy. If you want to stay with Mr. Bush, stay with Mr. Bush. Then you know Mr. Bush is responsible for your pregnancy. But in a situation you are with Mr. Bush, you are with Mr. Paul, you are with Mr. Benga, you are with Mr. Bola, and whosoever you are with. Now, how do you want to identify who is fully responsible for this? Why I said the government has a role to play, I think there should be a policy that anybody found in this heart of this paternity scam, there should be a penalty for this kind of person. There should be a penalty for this kind of person. There should be a scheme to look inwardly into this, because this has sent so many people to early grave. This has given children some psychological and mental imbalance. This has caused so many trauma to so many children. So I think the government should put a scheme in place. Every hospital should have a facility for DNA test, that once a child is born, the DNA test should be conducted on the very first day, or at least that first week that the child is born. I think this will reduce some of the incidents this is causing in the society. Immediately from the hospital, then we can dictate, oh, this man is not responsible for this child, this man is not the true father of this child. Then the resources to be wasted on that child will be limited by the man. Then the child is not aware of this trauma. Then the mother can easily say, this is your father. She will know who and who is responsible for this. A child under a year or under a week doesn't know anything, so it is easier for the mother to trace back, oh, how many people, then invite them for DNA. I think this will solve this problem. So this is why I am releasing this video now. If this is the first time you are coming across our page, kindly help us follow our page, share our videos, and on YouTube as well, we bear same name, True Talk Arena. So kindly share this video, as this could help save his soul, and this could release or reduce the psychological trauma so many children are facing today. So thank you. Kindly like our video, share this video as to reach so many other people. Thank you so much.